Skill-related fitness involves training adaptations, which will lead to improved performance in sports settings. The components of skill-related fitness include agility, balance, coordination, power, reaction time, and speed. Although skill-related fitness is important, a high degree of skill-related fitness is not necessary to achieve good lifelong health-related fitness. In other words, individuals can experience health-related benefits from participating in regular physical activity, even if they do not experience improvements in skill-related fitness. The first component of skill-related fitness is agility, which is the ability to change the body position quickly and under control. In this way, agility is important for activities that rely on changing direction and speed without losing balance. For example, agility enhances performance in games such as pickleball, soccer, tennis, and basketball. In these games, players have to react very quickly to changing demands such as the speed, trajectory, and placement of the ball, recovering to guard an opponent and the teammates' passes. Agility may be developed by drills and activities which require a learner to make fast movements with their feet, such as ladder drills. The second component of fitness is balance, which is the ability to maintain a specific position, either static or dynamic. A static balance is balancing without moving your body, such as during stretching exercises or when supporting a lift in cheerleading, whereas a dynamic balance is controlling your body while moving through a changing environment, such as performing gymnastics or maintaining balance while kicking a soccer ball. A stable base of support is fundamental for performing a wide range of skills, and balance is critical in basically all sports settings because many fundamental movements require stable support from a single leg, such as running, skipping, jumping from a running start, or kicking a ball. Furthermore, balance is explicitly taught as early as elementary physical education. Incorporating flexibility and muscular fitness exercises in physical education from kindergarten through 12th grade will help students develop and maintain a good degree of skill in activities which require balance. Coordination is the ability to use two or more body parts at the same time while moving accurately and smoothly. For the first three components of skill-related fitness that I presented, an easy way to remember them is the skill-related components of fitness are the ABCs, which are agility, balance, and coordination. Continuing on, most psychomotor skills require the use of senses, or primarily sight, and multiple body parts working together. There are very few sports-related movements or physical activities which involve the use of just one body part independently. Physical education programs inherently help improve students' coordination because the curriculum emphasizes motor skills which require coordination of multiple body parts and integration of the environment's sensory stimuli for successful performance. Speed is how fast you can move, typically expressed in miles per hour. Speed also includes how fast the object, like a bat or racket you are holding, can move. Speed is often trained by improving muscular power through resistance training, in addition to sprinting at maximum intensities. Furthermore, speed is influenced by running mechanics, such as stride length, cadence or tempo, and an individual's overall running form. Power is the peak force of a skeletal muscle multiplied by the velocity of the muscle contraction. In other words, power is the combination of speed and strength. Furthermore, power is unique in the fact that in most athletic and fitness activities, power comes from the lower body. Power is commonly trained by powerlifting and doing aerobic activities at very high intensities. Sprinting and Olympic lifts like the clean and jerk are examples of activities which emphasize generating power from the lower body. Reaction time is the ability to respond to a stimulus, or the time it takes to respond to a stimulus. Reaction time is important when there is a definite start to a race or when athletes have a very short time to react to sensory stimuli. Reaction time is also necessary in everyday activities such as driving. Reaction time is all about central nervous system processing. Improving reaction time is possible by getting better at recognizing sensory stimuli in your environment and selecting the appropriate response, but improvements in reaction time are limited by our brain's inherent capabilities and limitation. Furthermore, reaction time is influenced by age, with people aged about 20 years old achieving the fastest reaction time. As a person ages beyond 20 years, their reaction time gradually increases due to reduced processing speeds in the central nervous system. In conclusion, although skill-related fitness goes hand in hand with certain physical activities and may be necessary to enhance a skill or accomplish a task, a high level of skill-related fitness is not necessary to maintain a health-enhancing level of fitness. Skill-related fitness should be taught and trained in physical education classes, but the primary fitness emphasis should be health-related. Not all students will participate in competitive organized sports that emphasize skills. Additionally, the primary goal of physical education is to equip students with all the skills necessary to be physically active and healthy for a lifetime, not to make them into exceptional athletes. In all, physical educators must carefully consider how they can include the skill-related components of fitness and the physical education program that emphasizes health-related fitness. Thank you for watching.